Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. Kaiserreich as Poland. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we're invading Italy. I made a fatal error and have accidentally lost about 10 of my divisions in the Red Army, but overall things could be worse. Yeah, like I'm you know, Romania, you have troops. Give me your men, please, and thank you. Get them to the front lines. ASAP. What we're wanting to do here is we're wanting to secure a foothold. Even with, like, low supply, we're still doing pretty okay. You know, actually, what I should do is I should upgrade this naval base to max. Throw that at the top of the list. Thank you very much. So that's no, not the repair. The repair doesn't matter at all. Like, repairing and stuff is cool, but it's not really what we're interested in at the moment. We're actually getting another port taking over this city as well, so it should fix supply issues. It does. Crush the French here. Yeah, so 10 divisions were lost. But overall, I feel like that's a pretty acceptable sacrifice. Delete all these plans. Delete, 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 delete. Purple, make your way over. All of red, make your way over as well. Yeah, and these 4 divisions are completely screwed. Send you over here. Okay, so the invasion has worked pretty well in our favor. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get all of Italy under control because the south is still technically controlled by the Entente. Now you guys get shipped back towards the north. They did capture one of my tanks, but it is one of my shittier light tanks, so I don't really care as much. Well, now I can get everything I want from Russia. Yeah, we are looking pretty. Do not trade with Peru anymore. We don't need to. So the Reichspakt, it's looking pretty good. Still don't know exactly what we're going to do with Japan. I mean, when are you wanting to declare war? You're actually justifying war against... No, you have war... Well, you already have the war goal. That's a little bit worrying. I'm a little bit concerned by that news. But I guess it could be worse. And the Entente have landed a little bit further up north. Is this not considered 2 Sicilies? Oh, no, this is considered, Papal territory. But the Pope doesn't really exist anymore. Yeah, supplies surprisingly are actually still okay in this region. It's actually it's a bit of a mess down here, as you may be able to tell. But Operation Invade Italy is working out nicely. Send all of our planes into Italy. They might get shot down, but you know, that's the price we pay. I mostly have fighters. Air superiority, please, and thank you. See if we can actually take Sicily. I think it's entirely possible. Delete this red line. Like, I wish at this point we can actually get the Italian Republic involved. But I don't think the SRI is going to invade them, unfortunately, even though it would be fantastic for us. Oh no, they defeated my very long horse. Sad day for everybody. Get this done now. We can actually start going for the last level of artillery. And the Bulgarians have arrived. Okay. Nice of them to show up. Of course, our job is to push our way straight to the north. Tanks on the spearhead. Guys, push your way up here as well. Blue. Okay, everybody is where they need to be. And you guys are taking some losses against Japan. 5 million on our side. Lithuania, yeah, they are definitely capitulated. For sure. They don't exist, would be the correct way to put that. And I guess you guys would also have an invasion going down into the boot, but... That's the whole position for right now. The Internationals put a lot of troops down here. Has it weakened their position in the north at all? Honestly, not really. France? I mean, Germany were about equal. They're saying that we have more troops in this direction, in the south here. Yeah, actually, I think what they're doing now with their attack really is going to be helping me out. And we're not training troops. That's because I don't really have the supply to do it. Yeah, but they're going to be draining their own organization trying to fight us. Like, these are going to be deadly, deadly battles for sure. Let's see if we can take the island. I mean, we have taken back Rome. The French have done that for us. Naval experience. Why the hell did I even research this? What's wrong with me? Doesn't make any sense. Take the south. Yeah, but Sicily they've kind of just abandoned. But France, they do have a lot of men. Are they at least like kind of running out of manpower? 386,000, 31k for you. A mission to India? What, you have less than 500,000 manpower as well. I am still worried about Mongolia. Because they could just invade us, I believe they wanted to. I don't know if they do want to, but they could. I did see some Italian troops in this area. There's the... Actually, they're French troops. Let's rescue our captive operative here. Repair. Yes, you're still doing some resistance penalties. I don't really know what we can really do with you, so we might as well spend all of our spies into France. There we go. I mean, I'm not going to send my spies into Japan. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't think Japan is a big enough threat to really warrant some spies in it. Something like this. $71.49. I know troops in basic training. I really don't think my manpower can really handle it. Our supplies over here, at least. 34 to 30. I mean, they're close to being too much, but it looks like actually things are fine. Hoping that the Japanese are taking more attrition than we are. Italy is just so mountainous that it is a pain in the ass to try to fight your way through. Like, I'm sure I'm losing way too many men in this region. Or at least more than I would like. How much defense do you have? Not really that much, but river crossing, terrain, combat... Okay, combat width is completely my own fault. I mean, not really. There's actually only, what, 3 provinces here? Like, it's a very, very short front line. I still don't know. I don't know if the horses will ever recover from the pain that we keep seeing them in. Rising and resistance growth in this territory too is like, I'm freeing you, kind of, from at least the Internationale. I'm trying to... Like, I would give you 2 Sicilies if I could. I just don't think it's actually physically possible for me to do so. Right, like, I can't give 2 Sicilies the territory back. Actually, I might be able to. No, I cannot. It's like I would give it back to 2 Sicilies if I could, if I was allowed to. But unfortunately, I'm not. Okay, we have taken Naples. I think this is when we just kind of want to keep on pushing. Turbo bombardment, they have an intel advantage. That doesn't seem good for us. How are my deciphers going, by the way? 5 more days until we can have a thing against the Italians, but I think we're mostly just fighting French troops. Not so much anybody else. We got some recon companies. We have a ton of infantry equipment. We have a lot of support equipment. Like, we could start throwing people into here. Breakthrough goes up a little bit. Defense, I mean, the attack going up is nice. You guys, some entrenchment, a little bit more breakthrough. What if I combine you and you? Breakthrough goes up a decent amount. Defense goes up a lot. Organization drops, but you know what? I think we're fine with that. Let's add these guys into our armies. You guys hold this line in Sicily for now. And we've decrypted the cipher against the Italians. They are very, very dug in. 78 against you. Like, if we can kind of meet up with the Entente. Okay, let's decrypt the French. And I guess we'll also decrypt the Japanese. I mean, who else would I decrypt? There's nobody really left after that. Muscat join the Entente. Okay. That's fine, I'm sure. Pull out of Sicily. I guess for now you just kind of hang out. Like, we have made progress. Like, we've landed here. I'm assuming that's just convoys and stuff. I mean, like, somehow the AI is 11,000 strength, even though they don't have a single boat in the region. How do they do that? I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's fall back off the island. You're not going to be able to hold it, unfortunately. Yeah, the French have put way too many troops to defend it. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to cross this strait. These 5 divisions should be able to hold out there. Not indefinitely, but for a long-ass time. Yeah, we can only attack here from one province. The thing with Italy is that it's so small that it can be hard to actually get anything done. Sure, let's get a bonus to construction technology. What we're really looking for is some encirclements. And to not be fighting in these terrible terrain. Looks like we should actually push our way through. Attack these guys, make sure they cannot reinforce. Because here to try to send some men up, but we should. Okay, we have at least them here. And these guys should be stuck. The mountains just complicate this area a lot. Thank you, Greece, for some support. Why am I still trading with Germany? I probably don't need to be doing that at all. I'm sure I can probably get stuff, yeah, from the Russians. That should save us at least one factory. You guys come over here, get us encirclement against these 6 divisions. I mean, if you can, that would be great. France has too many men. They have too many men and, like, no front line. Which is a really big problem. I'm trying to go to here. Occupied territories. Yes, that's a default. Use these to try to suppress some troops. Front line, it's just so small. 5 million, 4.4, and the longer this goes on, the more likely it is the United States, or I guess, yeah, these guys, they actually join in the war. They have gone with Foster. I don't know if that makes it more or less likely or anything to actually join one of the factions. Yeah, like their defense is just insane anywhere. Do we not really get the encirclement to work? Like, I know these are basically all mountain provinces. You're hills, so you're gonna be a little bit easier. Yeah, you cannot go there easily. Bomber, it's a 20% penalty. I just do not understand how they stay alive for so long. Like, do we have enough supplies? We're actually running out of support equipment, which actually seems kind of bad. Let's produce some more support equipment at the cost for some rifles. Okay, so this is now broken through at least. Like, they're never going to get past here, I imagine. War on Sudan, huh? But yeah, so then you're going to have to fight all of these people, which seems like it's probably not meant to be. Like, direct invasion seems difficult. Like, I think we gotta kind of navally invade some more places. Like, navally invade, let's say, Livorno, send one of our full armies up there, try to smash our way across. Because this, we need some other plan. Like, this is not working as intended. Also, send you into a new theater just so I can actually kind of keep track of what's happening in Japan. Thank you. Now let's go to war on Jing. Does that matter? Do we care about... No, I don't believe so. But I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anselm. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, throw a thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.